Unless they change something up. Vigil!
Oh!
Okay. Whoa.
All the operators.
That's different.
That is certainly different.
And it's an almost gets a trade back there, but is it well read by SCARZ? They move away from the breach.
And it's a knows this, but with Shoi's on another level, a second kill found relatively early. Oh, Chibisu. They've got a read on one of them, though. Chibisu looking for the follow-up onto Wishoi, but it's Shironiko with the very first kill for his team. That looks like it might be all she wrote for CAG in this round. Only 20 seconds remain. It's up to Shureep and Shironiko as the last two standing. SCARZ can sit pretty. So late rotate comes in from Shironiko. Shureep taken down by Nina.
A bomb has been located.
Those MP5s do so much damage. The MPX as well, and Nina will finish it off. Both Warden and Valkyrie rocking that same gun, and the MPX tears through them. You don't have to worry too much about smokes or stuns if you don't think there's really going to be that many present. I mean, they're bringing the exact same secondary utility here, Nick.
Oh.
Shureep's getting the diffuser down. Nobody, for whatever reason, is watching vents. Anaton dies, and while CAG is losing forces here, but ultimately their goal might be correct. Tayu retaking from the back of Workshop. One kill. Now a 5v3 favoring SCARZ, but the time will be their enemy. When I mean you're finding everybody, Nick, it doesn't really matter. There's an upside down repel for Shureep. You'll have to have multiple players vault out. Fishlike is on diffuser. Shureep trying to get in. How does SCARZ pull off a flawless retake? Why not keep it going?
Fishlike, he's been sparred out, shot to the wall, he's in trouble, but no, again, every single time SCARZ are in trouble, they find picks. They trade back though, back to a 4v4, but Fishlike is still alive inside of customs with those mute jammers. He can't quite be droned out. Dokkaebi calls, not gonna have a big effect on him. And CAG, they've not advanced into the building, but a swing, a little bit too eager there from Fishlike. He finally goes down. CAG, those gunfights is blindfolded basically, and SCARZ, they're again waiting. 30 seconds left, and CAG, they gotta be able to act here. Wait, he's flanking? What?
That's the beauty of Oryx,
From
isn't it?
outside.
5 kills, no deaths for Nina, and that was Nina who had the headset issue all the way back at the tail end of round number 1. The numbers advantage for CAG is now gone. The Gumine by window will alert the SCARZ team of their presence. Down goes Shureep. Tayu dies at the hands of Shironiko. Chibisu on the board. It's all up to Rek, who just needs to waste time. He doesn't even need to fight. Oh my goodness, but he decides to peek because he fears the worst.
But Dog is on the board here, so if they can back to the bottom side, he can be healed back up, but Black Ray downstairs unblocked to do some serious damage here.
Dokkaebi's been a major thorn in the side of SCARZ, but haven't really been seeing CAG be able to capitalize off it as much as they want. Wishoi takes out Black Ray yet again. It's the Fenrir playing down below on a collision course with Shironiko. Shironiko's scouting for something. I don't know if Wishoi can be spotted from this angle. It's a tough one. Tucked into the corner, no. Not visible whatsoever, and Wishoi's just going to play time. A very distinct sound, that EBR being brought by the Dokkaebi. Final 20 seconds, Nick. Black Ray, so far, ineffective on this roll, ineffective on the scoreboard. The other 4 players from CAG now have to use this logic bomb to try and find the remaining SCARZ players. Anaton breaking in through the top of metal. Wishoi another. Nina traded out. Wishoi a 3rd kill in the midst of the smoke. Rex swings. Shotgun in hand. Runs for the hills and plays the clock perfectly. Only aberration was round number 1 where they ran the Flores. They backed off the Flores. Decided to start bringing the Hibana. Now they have completely blown it up. The only operator that we've seen before is the Brava. Well, over all these years of watching Wishoi, you know what he's capable of. Backed up with Fishlike as their hold on this upper portion of the map is slowly falling off. They're losing that grip. And they're now losing bodies as well as Fishlike dies inside a fountain. His hard destruction paying off so well. Now Wishoi is next one up. Swinging for the fences. Rek not too far away as well. Wishoi swinging with 1 HP. CAG took their time out, Nick. They have the first 3 kills.
Right now, and not taking those 50-50 gunfights. Do they have the crossover? Are they watching the flank? Can they shut down Teo downstairs?
That's that ACOG coming in big. You got the worst gun in the game, and you're going to have to kill 4 more people. This was a bomb site that we saw SCARZ have difficulties on previously. CAG walked in and got the plant off in round number 2, but it was SCARZ flawless on the reach.
Let me tell you. It's like, you play bad, I play major. That's it, Fabian.
You know who could have used it? G2.
Touché.
Chibisu starts things off. CAG has not been particularly effective on drawing blood first this round. They do so. Black Ray stays alive, but him, Chibisu, and Shiraniko have all taken quite a lot of damage. They've been finding goo mines as well as now with Shoy. Patrols not too far removed from the buck. Right now on top east. Down to the stairs. He'll burn through those flashes. Be crazy those flashbangs hit him.
Surely not.
What? A drop from Black Ray, and Wishoy has that one lined up, can now look over towards the door into customs. Anaton is not too far removed. Chibisu shot from another door frame. Not expecting Nina to hold this position. And it's a catastrophic series of events for CAG. Shiraniko will pad the stats, but the 3 remaining players from SCARZ will give him no assistance. 4-2 first half. We'll bring the operator Grim at some point. Until then, we can watch the Monty with great excitement. Chibisu starting things off with half of the round gone. Goodbye to Rek.
Ooh. That's not.
That's not. Fishlight joins as well. Immediately a logic bomb goes off, and then he is gone. Fishlight not having a particularly strong game stats-wise.
The whole point of Monty is that Monty goes in first, gets you that instantly pressures the defenders, and then you follow up with the guns. But Monty is walking around outside the building. There's a yellow ping saying, guys, this guy here, over here, shoot them, etc. But now you lose your entries. Now you've lost 2 players, and you're playing Monty. You only have 2 guns. Now Monty runs in first and dies with no follow-up as well. SCARZ have completely misplayed this round, and CAG, to their praise, they're playing well around it.
Hate to highlight that number again, but only a single victory in the last 4 years for CAG over SCARZ. These teams play each other a lot, by the way. Huge round for CAG to try and draw numbers close. Trades from both teams, with Shoy's been phenomenal so far from SCARZ. It's all up to Nina. Gets punished out on that armory balcony, and CAG in more utility positions. And I think that's better value for the operator.
No, I agree with you. You want to ensure that Buck gets the value, stays alive for a bit longer, get enabled throughout the entirety of the round. Fish-like, he's not supporting.
I mean, maybe that's an entry. Maybe once or twice.
That might have been an entry kill.
Maybe. CAG's defense, though, falling by the wayside at the moment. SCARZ well poised to deal with this lineup. Fenrir and Valkyrie, the first 2 off the board. Logic bombs all exhausted by Tayu. Ooh. Another kill for SCARZ. They're looking for a second flawless round. They won't get it, as there's a trade. Wishoy and Chibisu both trading off. It's up to Shiraniko. Positions himself near the door frame, punished by Nina. We can do some serious damage. Nina's in, taking a bit of a brief bit of electrification. Excellent timing on the logic bomb, by the way. But you can't shut down a nitro cell. Desperately, SCARZ trying to knock off these utility players of Cyclops, and they are failing every step of the way. It's all up to Wishoy and Fishlike. Wishoy caught out, electrified on the wall, and Anaton with a huge finish to the round.
It comes down to both teams know each other so well that they're playing, non-default, if you will. They're trying to change things a little bit, play out of their comfort zone perhaps a bit because it might be better off. Grim gets brought out, finally happens, dies. Did shoot out 1 single beacon, but look at this, they're in the bomb site.
Wishoy taking no prisoners, breaking a 12 kills, and the orange side of your screen is dominating.
No counter.
Look at that secondary gadgetry from Chibisu and Shiraniko, and there's not a damn thing you can do. Chibisu's gun still works, though. And Rek, who's been on the wrong side of a number of what seem to be safe engagements, dies. Shiraniko will now need to help his teammate. These are 2 of the newest defenders added to the game. Pocket utility from Chibisu is now look to hop onto that diffuser. He can long arm it. Is there anything they can do with it? Yes, Nina has the angle, and now they've got a read on Shiraniko too. SCARZ use their timeout, and it looks to have paid off as match point series point is theirs. A 6th round after an... It makes it a lot harder for the defenders to know where this operator is, and what a bait on Anaton. The Warden goes for the drone and gets punished immediately.
I love those mini executes where you can bait a player in, force a rotation, etc. Now you see desperation a bit here. They're down a player. This C4 is excellent. Oh, Rek, you're on the floor, man. Now we see the switch up. They're gonna go down this avenue outside security, but they're ready for it. They're watching the window. They're running out the door. Perfect read from CAG, but they don't win the gunfight. They lose their CC player. There's a second person. They could try again. Big risk and big gamble here. And SCARZ are making plays around it. Now on top middle as well.
This is just going to keep going from bad to worse for CAG. Only one victory over the last 4 years that CAG has on SCARZ. The record is something like 14-1,
nice.
by the way.
Nice.
That's not a correct number, but I stopped counting when I broke a dozen.
Okay.
Because I felt like at that point it didn't really matter. The overall point is that SCARZ has CAG's number. Unless we can see CAG work miracles, that number will only go back into the column of SCARZ. Shiraniko defend for himself. He's got a read, but it's Tayu to seal the deal, and SCARZ will start off the day with a well-earned victory.